Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
A hideous phantom. A hideous phantom is a very ugly and scary ghost that seems real but is not. Example: at night the child thought a hideous phantom was standing in the corner, but it was just a coat hanging on a hook. Abstruse reasoning. Abstruse reasoning is thinking that is very hard to understand because it uses complicated ideas or steps. Example: when the teacher asked why 2 plus 2 is 4, the student gave a long, abstruse reasoning about numbers and sets that confused everyone. A bond market. A bond market is a place where people lend money to companies or governments by buying special papers called bonds and later get their money back with a little extra. Example: when the town needed to build a new park, it went to the bond market to borrow money from people who wanted to help. Conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is finding a peaceful way to solve a disagreement so everyone feels heard and stops fighting. Example: 2 friends who wanted to play different games used conflict resolution by taking turns choosing the game for 10 minutes each. Historical context. Historical context is the background of what was happening in the world during a past event, which helps explain why people acted the way they did. Example: to understand why the boy wrote a letter instead of texting, you need the historical context. This story happened before cell phones were invented. A social contract. A social contract is an unspoken agreement among people in a group to follow rules so everyone can live together peacefully. Example: when you raise your hand before speaking in class, you are following the social contract that helps everyone learn without shouting. A primary source. A primary source is something that comes directly from the time or person being studied, like a diary, photo, or letter written by someone who was there. Example: to learn about the first moon landing, astronauts' own photographs and radio recordings are primary sources. An ultrasound examination. An ultrasound examination is a safe way for doctors to see inside your body using sound waves, like a camera that uses echoes instead of light. Example: when a mommy has a baby growing in her belly, an ultrasound examination lets the doctor see the baby's hands and heart without any surgery. Urinalysis. Urinalysis is a test where a doctor checks your pee to see if your body is healthy and working right. Example: when the little girl felt sick, the nurse did a urinalysis to find out why her tummy hurt. Mordant wit. Mordant wit is a kind of sharp, funny comment that stings a little like a sour candy. Example: when the boy tripped over his own feet, his friend showed mordant wit by saying, "Nice job training those laces to tie you up."